Welcome to a journey into the unknown as we unravel the mysterious prophecies of the year 2025. Throughout history, humanity has always been both fascinated and fearful of predictions about the future. From Nostradamus' cryptic quatrains to the astonishing warnings of Baba Vanga and the lesser-known seers, they all share a common thread. They leave an indelible mark on our perception of what lies ahead. But 2025 is no ordinary year. It has been prophesied as a turning point, a time when monumental opportunities and grave dangers converge. A new, enigmatic prophet, known as the Keeper of the Era's Secrets, has issued profound warnings about global events that may unfold. From unusual signals in the cosmos to dramatic shifts in the world's economic systems, and even groundbreaking discoveries in Antarctica, these predictions could alter our lives forever. Are you curious? These prophecies don't merely foretell doom. They also speak of opportunities for humanity to rise and reshape its destiny. Remember, every choice we make today forms the blueprint of tomorrow's fate. So, join us in this video as we explore every hidden corner of what 2025 may hold. Throughout history, humanity has been captivated by the allure of prophecy, a glimpse into the unknown that offers both hope and caution. From ancient texts etched into stone to cryptic visions passed down through generations, prophecy has served as a mirror reflecting our deepest fears, greatest aspirations, and the mysteries of time itself. It is a legacy intertwined with the human condition, guiding civilizations, inspiring revolutions, and offering solace in moments of uncertainty. The idea of prophecy is as old as humanity itself, rooted in the desire to make sense of a chaotic and unpredictable world. In ancient Mesopotamia, the priests of Babylon interpreted celestial movements as divine messages, believing that the heavens held the key to human destiny. Similarly, the Oracle of Delphi in ancient Greece provided cryptic guidance to kings and generals, shaping the fate of empires with words shrouded in ambiguity. Prophecy was not merely a prediction but a sacred bridge between mortals and the divine, a tool for understanding the will of the gods. Across cultures and religions, prophecies have emerged as powerful narratives that transcend time. The Mayan calendar predicted cycles of creation and destruction, sparking widespread speculation about apocalyptic events. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, prophets like Isaiah and Daniel foretold the coming of a Messiah and the end times, their words shaping theological thought for millennia. In Hinduism, the Kalki avatar is prophesied to arrive at the end of the current age, signaling the dawn of a new cycle of existence. These prophecies, though distinct in origin and interpretation, share a common thread: the belief that the future is not random but unfolds according to a greater plan. Yet, the legacy of prophecy is not confined to ancient times. It continues to resonate in the modern era, adapting to the context of contemporary society. Nostradamus, the 16th century French astrologer, is perhaps the most famous prophet in Western history. His quatrains, filled with symbolic language and metaphors, have been interpreted as predictions of major events, from the rise of Napoleon to the attacks of September 11th. 2001, Baba Vanga, a blind mystic from Bulgaria, gained global recognition for her startlingly accurate predictions, including the Chernobyl disaster and the collapse of the Soviet Union. These figures remind us that the allure of prophecy remains undiminished, even in an age dominated by science and rationality. What makes prophecy so enduring is its dual nature, both a source of comfort and a cause for apprehension. Prophecies often emerge during periods of turmoil, offering a sense of order amidst chaos. They provide answers when none seem forthcoming, a light in the darkness for those seeking guidance. At the same time, they confront us with uncomfortable truths, challenging us to confront the consequences of our actions and the inevitability of change. This tension between hope and fear is what gives prophecy its profound emotional and psychological impact. The legacy of prophecy also lies in its ability to unify and mobilize people. Throughout history, prophetic visions have sparked movements and shaped the course of events. Joan of Arc, guided by divine visions, led France to pivotal victories during the Hundred Years' War, altering the fate of a nation. Mahatma Gandhi's belief in nonviolence as a prophetic principle inspired millions to join the struggle for India's independence. In these cases, prophecy transcended its role as a prediction and became a catalyst for action, empowering individuals to reshape their reality. However, the interpretation of prophecy is rarely straightforward. Its cryptic nature invites multiple perspectives, leading to debates, controversies, and even manipulation. In the wrong hands, prophecy can become a tool for control, used to justify decisions or suppress dissent. History is replete with examples of leaders who invoked divine authority to legitimize their rule or justify actions, often with devastating consequences. The challenge, then, lies in discerning the true essence of prophecy from its distortions and understanding its purpose as a guide rather than a decree. As we stand on the cusp of 2025, the legacy of prophecy takes on renewed significance. This is a year imbued with predictions of monumental shifts, scientific breakthroughs, societal transformations, and environmental upheavals. The prophecies of this era are no longer confined to the realms of mystics and seers. They are informed by data, technology, and the collective wisdom of humanity. Climate scientists warn of tipping points that could redefine the planet's future, while futurists envision a world transformed by artificial intelligence and space exploration. These modern prophecies challenge us to reconcile ancient wisdom with contemporary knowledge, to navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world. The keeper of the era's secrets, a figure whose predictions have captured global attention, exemplifies this convergence of old and new. The Keeper's prophecies for 2025 are not abstract musings but detailed and urgent warnings of what lies ahead. They speak to the interconnectedness of humanity and the earth, urging us to confront the consequences of our actions and embrace the possibilities of a united future. The Keeper's message is clear. Prophecy is not a passive observation but a call to action, a reminder that the future is not fixed but shaped by our choices. In exploring the legacy of prophecy, we are reminded of its profound influence on the human story. Prophecy is more than a prediction. It is a reflection of our hopes, fears, and aspirations. It challenges us to see beyond the present, to imagine what could be, and to strive for a better world. As we uncover the prophecies of 2025, let us carry forward this legacy with humility and purpose, embracing the wisdom of the past to navigate the uncertainties of the future. The story of prophecy is, ultimately, the story of humanity, our quest for meaning, our resilience in the face of adversity, and our enduring belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. As the world edges closer to 2025, an air of anticipation envelopes the global consciousness. It is a time many believe will mark the dawn of extraordinary events, a period foretold by seers, futurists, and visionaries alike. Among the myriad prophecies surrounding this year, one stands out: the emergence of the first sign. This enigmatic phenomenon is said to be the harbinger of change, a signal that humanity stands on the precipice of transformation, where the choices we make could shape the trajectory of generations to come. The first sign is more than a prediction. It is a manifestation of a shared anxiety and hope that has been simmering beneath the surface for decades. For centuries, humans have looked to the skies, the earth, and their dreams for guidance, searching for signs that could illuminate their path. Yet, in the context of 2025, the first sign carries a unique resonance. It is a call to action, urging humanity to confront the defining challenges of our age: climate change, social inequality, technological upheaval, and the quest for meaning in an increasingly fragmented world. The nature of the first sign is shrouded in mystery, its exact form open to interpretation. Some believe it will manifest in the natural world, a cataclysmic event such as a solar flare or a series of unexplainable phenomena, perhaps an aurora stretching across the skies of regions where it has never been seen. Others point to advancements in science and technology, suggesting the first sign could be the unveiling of groundbreaking innovations that redefine our understanding of existence. The discovery of extraterrestrial life, a cure for previously incurable diseases, or the advent of true artificial intelligence are all possibilities that have captivated imaginations. What unites these interpretations is a shared sense that the first sign will be unmistakable, a moment that forces humanity to pause and reevaluate its place in the cosmos. In many ways, this mirrors historical moments when societies were compelled to adapt to paradigm shifts. Consider the impact of the Industrial Revolution, the splitting of the atom, or the first footsteps on the moon. Each was a sign in its own right, signaling profound change and forcing humanity to grapple with new realities. The first sign of 2025, however, feels different. It is not merely a technological or scientific milestone, but something deeper, something that speaks to the very core of what it means to be human. In the context of global challenges, the first sign could be seen as a symbolic reflection of the interconnected crises humanity faces. The year 2025 has long been a focal point for climate scientists, marking critical deadlines for reducing carbon emissions to avoid irreversible damage to the planet. Rising sea levels, unprecedented heat waves, and biodiversity loss are no longer distant threats, they are present realities. The first sign could serve as a wake-up call, compelling nations to put aside their differences and work together in the face of an existential threat. Simultaneously, the first sign may also highlight humanity's potential for resilience and innovation. The rapid advancements in renewable energy, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence suggest that solutions to these challenges are within reach. What if the first sign is a breakthrough that unites humanity in awe and cooperation? Imagine a global announcement of limitless clean energy or a technological leap that eradicates hunger and disease. Such an event would not only signal a turning point, but also reignite hope in the collective ability of humanity to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Yet, not all interpretations of the first sign are hopeful. Dystopian visions abound, warning of a sign that could usher in chaos rather than harmony. Some fear it may take the form of a global economic collapse, triggered by unsustainable practices and the unchecked rise of inequality. Others worry about the ethical implications of technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence and genetic engineering. Could the first sign be humanity's first encounter with the unintended consequences of its creations? An AI system surpassing human control or a biological catastrophe born of overreach? Amid these possibilities, one thing is clear. The first sign is as much about perception as it is about reality. Prophecies, by their nature, thrive on ambiguity, leaving room for interpretation and introspection. The first sign may not be a single event, but a confluence of occurrences that, together, form a pattern impossible to ignore. It challenges humanity to look beyond the surface and seek meaning in the chaos, to find threads of connection in an increasingly disjointed world. As 2025 approaches, the search for the first sign has already begun. Scientists, spiritual leaders, and everyday individuals are all attuned to the possibility of something extraordinary on the horizon. In laboratories and observatories, researchers analyze data for anomalies that could signal an unprecedented discovery. In places of worship and meditation, people seek guidance and solace, hoping to align themselves with the flow of destiny. Online communities buzz with speculation, blending ancient wisdom with cutting-edge theories in an effort to decode the mysteries of the coming year. The keeper of the era's secrets, a figure whose prophecies have captured the imagination of millions, offers intriguing insights into the first sign. According to the keeper, this phenomenon will not be confined to one nation or culture, but will resonate universally, touching every corner of the globe. It will challenge humanity to confront its darkest fears and brightest hopes, pushing us to transcend divisions and rediscover our shared humanity. The first sign, therefore, is not merely a warning or a promise, it is an invitation. It invites humanity to step into a new era with open eyes and open hearts, to embrace the uncertainty of the future with courage and wisdom. Whether it brings chaos or clarity, the first sign holds the potential to unite us in our collective journey, reminding us that we are all part of a larger story. As the countdown to 2025 continues, the world watches and waits, poised on the edge of discovery. The first sign may soon reveal itself, and with it, the opportunity to redefine what it means to be human in an age of unprecedented change. In this moment of anticipation, one question lingers. When the first sign appears, will humanity be ready to listen? In the coldest and most desolate corners of the earth lies a land that has long been a mystery to humanity, Antarctica, a place of stark beauty and relentless extremes. This frozen continent has been the subject of scientific fascination, adventure, and, increasingly, global concern. As the year 2025 unfolds, Antarctica finds itself at the heart of an unprecedented turning point, one that could reshape our understanding of the planet and humanity's future. For decades, Antarctica has served as a natural barometer for climate change, its icy expanse revealing stark truths about the health of the Earth. Rising global temperatures have caused its glaciers to melt at alarming rates, contributing significantly to sea level rise. Scientists have long warned that the collapse of key ice shelves, such as the Thwaites Glacier, ominously nicknamed the Doomsday Glacier, could lead to catastrophic flooding of coastal cities worldwide. Yet, despite these dire predictions, few could have anticipated the chain of events now unfolding in the remote Antarctic wilderness. The year began with a startling discovery by a team of international researchers stationed at McMurdo Station, the largest scientific hub in Antarctica. While conducting routine monitoring of ice sheets, the team stumbled upon an anomaly deep beneath the surface of the West Antarctic ice sheet. Initial reports suggested a subterranean lake, an isolated body of water that had been locked beneath the ice for millions of years. However, further investigation revealed something far more extraordinary: the presence of an ancient microbial ecosystem thriving in complete isolation. These microorganisms, adapted to extreme conditions of darkness, cold, and high pressure, are unlike anything previously cataloged. Early genetic analysis suggests that these life forms may hold clues to understanding the origins of life on Earth and the potential for life on other planets. The discovery has ignited a global scientific race, with researchers from multiple disciplines converging on Antarctica to uncover the secrets of this hidden ecosystem. But the breakthrough comes with a heavy price. The same melting ice that unveiled the lake has exposed the fragile underbelly of the continent's glaciers. Satellite imagery and on-ground sensors show that the Thwaites Glacier is disintegrating faster than expected, shedding massive icebergs into the Southern Ocean. The global implications are staggering. Coastal cities such as New York, Mumbai, and Shanghai face an existential threat from rising seas, while low-lying island nations teeter on the brink of disappearance. In response to these mounting challenges, 2025 has seen an unprecedented level of international cooperation. Nations that once treated Antarctica as a distant scientific curiosity are now mobilizing to address the crisis. The Antarctic Treaty System, long a framework for peaceful scientific collaboration, is being re-examined to include stronger environmental protections and mechanisms for coordinated action. The fragile balance between exploration, exploitation, and preservation is being redefined, as countries grapple with the ethical implications of their actions in this delicate environment. Technological innovation is playing a pivotal role in shaping the response to Antarctica's turning point. Advanced AI models are being deployed to predict the behavior of melting glaciers and assess the risks to coastal infrastructure. Renewable energy solutions, such as floating solar farms and wind turbines, are being tested in extreme conditions to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. At the same time, ethical questions loom large. Should humanity attempt geoengineering solutions, such as artificially refreezing the ice sheets, despite the potential for unintended consequences? Antarctica's transformation is not just an environmental and scientific story, it is a human one. The continent's unique position as a global commons highlights the interconnectedness of all nations. The decisions made in response to its challenges will serve as a litmus test for humanity's ability to collaborate in the face of existential threats. Will nations rise above self-interest to safeguard the future of the planet? Or will competing agendas and short-term gains derail collective action? Amid the urgency, there are moments of inspiration. The discovery of ancient microbial life has rekindled humanity's sense of wonder and curiosity, reminding us of the planet's enduring mysteries. scientists working at the edge of the known world are forging bonds that transcend borders, united by a shared mission to understand and protect our fragile Earth. These efforts are mirrored by grassroots movements around the globe, as communities demand action to combat climate change and hold leaders accountable. Antarctica's turning point also serves as a profound metaphor for humanity's relationship with the natural world. For centuries, we have treated the planet as an inexhaustible resource, exploiting its riches without fully understanding the consequences. The events unfolding in Antarctica underscore the fragility of this relationship and the need for a fundamental shift in perspective. It is no longer enough to observe and react. We must actively choose to nurture and protect the systems that sustain life. As 2025 progresses, the eyes of the world are on Antarctica. The discoveries and decisions made in this frozen frontier will ripple across the globe, shaping policies, economies, and lives for decades to come. Whether it becomes a symbol of resilience and renewal or a cautionary tale of missed opportunities, one thing is certain: Antarctica's turning point is humanity's turning point. The rise of artificial intelligence, AI, has emerged as one of the defining narratives of the 21st century, a story of unprecedented innovation and profound challenges. By 2025, AI has moved beyond its early experimental stages to become deeply ingrained in virtually every aspect of human life, from healthcare and education to entertainment and warfare. The applications of AI are as diverse as they are transformative. Yet, as machines grow ever smarter, humanity faces an unsettling dilemma: how to harness the power of AI while preserving what makes us uniquely human. The promises of AI are as vast as the technology itself. In healthcare, AI systems now predict diseases before symptoms manifest, enabling earlier treatments and saving millions of lives. Autonomous drones deliver medical supplies to remote areas, bridging gaps in global health equity. In education, personalized AI tutors adapt lessons to individual students, revolutionizing the learning experience. In agriculture, AI-driven sensors and robotics maximize crop yields, addressing global food insecurity. The potential for AI to solve humanity's most pressing problems feels limitless. And yet, each step forward raises questions about its consequences. A central concern is the impact of AI on the global workforce. Automation has already displaced millions of jobs in manufacturing, logistics, and customer service. In 2025, even highly skilled professions, such as law, finance, and medicine, are not immune, as AI systems outperform humans in precision and efficiency. For some, this marks a new industrial revolution, an opportunity to shift toward a knowledge-based economy. For others, it is a harbinger of economic inequality, as wealth concentrates in the hands of those who control AI technologies. Governments and organizations are racing to address this upheaval, with mixed results. Universal Basic Income (UBI) programs, once dismissed as utopian, are gaining traction in countries seeking to cushion the social impact of mass job displacement. However, the rise of UBI also sparks debates about dependency, productivity, and the very meaning of work. If AI handles the majority of labor, what role remains for humanity? Beyond economics, AI's growing influence raises existential questions about ethics and autonomy. The development of AI systems capable of making life-altering decisions, such as autonomous vehicles deciding who to protect in a crash or algorithms determining access to loans, jobs, and healthcare, has exposed inherent biases in the data used to train them. Despite efforts to create unbiased systems, the reality remains that AI often reflects and amplifies societal prejudices. The ethical dilemmas do not end there. In 2025, AI-powered surveillance systems are more pervasive than ever, enabling governments to monitor citizens on an unprecedented scale. While these technologies claim to enhance public safety, they also pose grave risks to privacy and individual freedoms. Citizens in some nations grapple with the question: at what point does security outweigh liberty? Meanwhile, the integration of AI in warfare introduces a chilling new dimension to global conflict. Autonomous weapons, capable of identifying and eliminating targets without human intervention, challenge long-standing norms of accountability and morality in war. The United Nations struggles to establish treaties regulating these technologies. As world powers race to outpace one another in developing AI military capabilities, at the heart of the human-AI relationship lies a profound philosophical question. What does it mean to be human in a world where machines can think, create, and perhaps even feel? The rise of AI-powered creative tools capable of generating art, music, and literature has ignited debates about originality and authenticity. Can a machine's creation ever rival the soulfulness of human expression? Or does its very existence enrich the creative process, offering new perspectives and tools for collaboration? Despite the challenges, there is hope in humanity's ability to adapt and evolve alongside AI. Organizations like OpenAI and DeepMind emphasize responsible AI development, focusing on transparency, fairness, and inclusivity. Grassroots movements advocating for AI literacy and ethical governance are gaining momentum, empowering individuals to understand and shape the future of this transformative technology. Perhaps the greatest opportunity lies in rethinking the relationship between humans and machines. Rather than viewing AI as a replacement for human capabilities, it can be seen as a complement, amplifying creativity, expanding knowledge, and addressing problems beyond human reach. This symbiosis, however, requires humility, foresight, and collaboration on a global scale. As we navigate the rise of AI, the human dilemma will remain a defining challenge of our time. It is a test not just of our technological prowess but of our values, resilience, and capacity for unity. The choices made in these critical years will determine whether AI becomes a tool for collective progress or a force that deepens divides. Ultimately, the story of AI is not just about machines. It is about humanity's journey to redefine itself in the face of a new and uncertain frontier. Amid the turbulence and uncertainty of the rapid changes brought on by technology, geopolitical upheaval, and environmental crises, there is a growing undercurrent of optimism. As we face the daunting challenges of the modern world, climate change, economic inequality, political instability, and the rise of artificial intelligence, humanity is also witnessing a surge of innovation, solidarity, and resilience that offers a glimmer of hope for the future. One of the most significant sources of hope in this era is the increasingly global effort to combat climate change. While the threats posed by a warming planet are becoming more apparent, so too are the efforts to reverse its course. In 2025, nations around the world are making concerted efforts to embrace renewable energy sources, reduce carbon emissions, and transition to more sustainable forms of living. Solar, wind, and hydropower technologies have advanced to the point where they are now the most cost-effective sources of energy in many parts of the world. Furthermore, breakthroughs in energy storage and grid technologies are enabling renewable power to be used more efficiently, even in regions that have long relied on fossil fuels. The renewable energy revolution is not limited to technological advancements. It is also driven by an increasing recognition of the importance of policy and social movements. Governments, international organizations, and grassroots movements are working together to push for stronger climate action. From the Paris Agreement to national Green New Deal programs, in many countries, there is growing public demand for green policies, and the pressure on corporations to reduce their carbon footprints has never been greater. These efforts are not just about protecting the environment, but also about creating new economic opportunities, improving public health, and building more equitable societies. In addition to the fight against climate change, there is a renewed focus on global cooperation and solidarity. The interconnectedness of the modern world has become undeniable, and many are realizing that the solutions to our most pressing problems lie in collaboration rather than division. In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, countries and organizations are reimagining how they approach global crises. Vaccination campaigns, international aid efforts, and the sharing of resources are fostering a new spirit of cooperation. The lessons learned during the pandemic about the importance of public health systems, the need for global solidarity, and the value of scientific research are being applied to other areas of global governance, from food security to disaster relief. One of the most promising developments in recent years is the rise of social movements that advocate for justice, equality, and human rights. Across the globe, individuals and communities are standing up for their rights and demanding systemic change. The fight for racial and gender equality, the rights of indigenous peoples, and the protection of refugees and migrants is gaining momentum. These movements are empowering individuals to take action, demand accountability, and reshape societal norms. They are building a vision for a future where dignity, respect, and justice are afforded to all people, regardless of race, gender, or socioeconomic status. Moreover, technology itself, while often seen as a source of anxiety and division, is also serving as a powerful tool for positive change. The same innovations that fuel concerns about artificial intelligence and automation are also being harnessed for the greater good. AI and data analytics are being used to tackle complex challenges in healthcare, agriculture, education, and social services. In healthcare, AI algorithms are diagnosing diseases earlier and more accurately than ever before, enabling more effective treatments and saving lives. In education, online learning platforms and AI-driven tutoring systems are providing access to quality education for underserved populations. Technology is also helping to bridge divides and foster greater understanding across cultures. The internet has made it easier for people to connect, share ideas, and collaborate on a global scale. Social media, for all its flaws, has provided a platform for marginalized voices to be heard and for individuals to organize around causes they believe in. Crowdfunding and decentralized finance are giving rise to new models of economic empowerment, enabling individuals to invest in projects, businesses, and initiatives that align with their values. While the challenges we face as a global community remain significant, there is reason to believe that a brighter future is possible. The collective will to address pressing issues, the power of innovation and technology, and the growing demand for justice and equity are all sources of hope. As we move forward into the future, it is essential that we continue to nurture these glimmers of hope, fostering collaboration, empathy, and a shared sense of responsibility for the world around us. The path ahead may not be easy, but the determination, creativity, and solidarity emerging from communities around the world show that it is not only possible to overcome these challenges, but to thrive in the face of adversity. In the end, it is not just the advances in technology, economics, or politics that will define our future, but the strength of the human spirit and our capacity to work together toward a common purpose. It is in this unity and shared vision that a true glimmer of hope lies, lighting the way forward.